Hey there, friends, and welcome back to English Flow Podcast. I'm Leo, and I'm really glad you joined me today. In this episode, I'll speak clearly and calmly. I'll choose easy words, and I'll repeat the main ideas so you can follow, along with no problem. My mission is to help you practice listening and speaking at the same time. And today's topic is one of the most common questions English learners ask me. How can I start thinking in English? How can I stop constantly translating everything from my first language? Maybe this happens to you too, and that's completely normal. Our brain always wants to go back to the language we grew up with. But here's the exciting part. Thinking directly in English is a skill you can train. You can develop it step by step. And in this episode, I'll show you exactly how to do it. Let's begin by talking about why this really matters. A lot of learners feel slow or stuck when they try to speak English. Why does this happen? Because inside their mind, they are translating every sentence before speaking. This makes conversations heavy and slow. You might already know lots of vocabulary. You might understand grammar. But if you translate every phrase in your head, it becomes almost impossible to speak smoothly. In real life, conversations move fast. Native speakers don't pause and wait for you to translate. If your brain is always switching back and forth between languages, you'll feel left behind. And there's another issue. Translation isn't always accurate. Languages don't always match word for word. For example, in some languages the adjective comes after the noun, but in English it usually comes before. So if you translate word by word, your sentence might sound strange or even completely wrong. That's why the main goal is simple. Think in English instead of in your own language. When you do that, you'll speak faster, sound more natural, and feel more confident. And today I'll share some practical techniques to help you do exactly that. But first, let's understand why translation happens and why it's natural. When you start learning a new language, of course you rely on your first language. That's okay. It's like a bridge. It helps you cross into the new language. But eventually, you want to step off that bridge and walk freely in English. For example, when you look at a chair, you want your brain to think chair directly, not first the word in your language and then the English translation. Many learners say to me, Leo, I know the words, I know the grammar, but when I want to speak, I freeze, and I always tell them, that happens because your brain is still translating. So let's get into the practical part. Here are 5 simple methods you can use every day to start training your brain to think in English. Tip number 1. Describe what you see. This is the easiest way to practice. Wherever you are, look around and describe things to yourself in English. For example, when you're outside, you can think, I'm walking to the store. I see a big tree. There's a blue car. The weather feels warm. When you're in your kitchen, think, I'm boiling water. I'm opening the fridge. I'm cooking pasta. You can do this quietly in your head. No one will hear you. If you don't know a word, don't worry. Just check it later and try again. Over time, this builds what I call your English brain, step by step. Tip number 2. Think about your plans. Another great way to practice is to think through your daily schedule in English. In the morning, you can say to yourself, today I will study English. I have work at 9 o'clock. I will call my friend tonight. And in the evening, review your day in your head. I went to the gym today. I watched a show. I cooked dinner. It was pasta with vegetables. You don't need to write these sentences down or speak them out loud. Just let your thoughts flow in English. The more you do this, the easier it feels. Tip number 3. Use visual thinking. This is a powerful trick. It teaches your brain to connect directly to English without translation. Here's how. When you see something, like a chair, a table, or a phone, don't ask yourself, "What's this in English?" and then translate. Instead, go straight to the English word. Chair, phone, spoon, book, pen, bus, shoes, dog. Practice this every day. Soon your brain will automatically use the English word first. Tip number 4. Shadowing. This is one of the most effective techniques and one of my personal favorites. Here's what you do. Listen to a native speaker, maybe in a podcast, a video, or even this one. Then immediately repeat after them. Copy not only the words, but also the speed, the rhythm, the emotion, and the pronunciation. For example, if the speaker says, "I'm going to the store," you repeat right away, without pausing or translating. At first it feels hard. That's normal. But if you stick with it, your brain will quickly adjust. You'll train yourself to understand and speak English directly, without thinking, without translating. Just 5 to 10 minutes a day is enough to see results. Tip number 5. Use English in simple daily actions. When you're doing everyday things, narrate them in your mind in English. For example, while walking, the sun is shining. The wind is strong. A dog is barking. While cooking, I'm washing the vegetables. I'm adding salt. The soup smells delicious. While cleaning, I'm sweeping the floor. I'm folding the clothes. These moments are perfect for practice. They're simple, they don't need advanced vocabulary, and they help your brain get used to English in a natural way, just like a child learns their first language. Okay, my friend. Let's put this all together into a daily routine. It's super easy, only 4 steps, and you can do them every single day. Step 1. In the morning, think about your day. Right after you wake up, before checking your phone, take 1 minute. In your head, say something like, "Today I will go to work. I have a meeting at 10. I will study English for half an hour." Do this while brushing your teeth or drinking your coffee. Step 2. During the day, describe what you see. As you move through your day, look around and say what you notice in your mind. I see a man walking his dog. She's talking on her phone. I'm typing on my computer. If you don't know a word, just check later and practice again tomorrow. Step 3. Practice shadowing. Pick a podcast or video, listen, and repeat right away. Don't worry about being perfect. Just practice for 5 minutes. This will make your brain faster. Step 4. At night, review your day in English. Before you go to bed, close your eyes and quietly think about what you did. I went shopping. I cooked lunch. I watched an English video. I called my sister. No stress, just peaceful English practice before sleeping. And that's it. 4 easy steps. If you do this every day, after just 1 week, you'll notice progress. After 1 month, your brain will naturally start choosing English first. At the beginning, maybe only 10% of your thoughts will be in English, and that's already excellent. Keep going, and soon it will be 30%, then 50%, then 70%. And one day you'll suddenly realize something amazing. You're thinking in English without even trying. It takes time, but it absolutely works. So here's my final message. Thinking in English is a skill you can build. Be patient, be kind to yourself, and don't be afraid of mistakes. Keep practicing, keep believing in yourself, and you'll get there. Thanks so much for listening. This is English Flow Podcast, and I'm Leo. Keep thinking in English, keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next episode.